Okay. Hi, my name is Adam Zeck. I am the founder and CEO of UCX, the Universal Compute Exchange. We've created an electronic spot exchange that helps enterprise organizations and cloud service providers manage their IT infrastructure financial risk. Okay, so what does that mean? So let me give you an example. Every one of you is now the CFO of an enterprise retailer, and you know that in the holiday season, the amount of compute processing power that you're going to need, it's going to skyrocket, as well as the price of that. Well, it's currently June, and the price of compute processing power right now is very low. So what if you had the ability to actually buy that compute processing power today and have it delivered in the holiday season? Much like you hedge your other aspects of your balance sheet, such as your raw materials, your debt, your currency exposure. It makes for a very happy CFO to have a very consistent balance sheet. So this is where the problem lies. CFOs today have a very, very difficult time understanding what their needs and costs are because they have so many unanswered questions. The largest, fastest growing, least understood portion of their balance sheet is their financial IT expenditures. Why? Because they have so many unanswered questions. How much compute resources am I actually using, and how much does that cost? Do I have the ability to actually forecast that consumption over the course of a week, a month, a year? And if my business needs change, do I have the ability to hedge that as my business needs change? Well, we've solved that problem. We are UCX. We've built a centralized, transparent marketplace that brings both enterprise organizations and cloud service providers together in one location using one standard unit of measure in order for them to engage in price discovery, trade execution, and the physical delivery of compute processing power, which enables an apples-to-apples comparison, operational agility, and the market and the capital and market efficiencies that you're used to. So this is our trading platform. It shows multiple contracts in multiple months at multiple delivery locations, and it actually shows somebody putting in an offer into the system. When a buyer and seller come together and actually come together with the same price, the same quantity, a trade execution actually occurs, at which point the information is sent back to both the buyer and seller as well as down to the delivery platform, and the buyer is actually able to consume that processing power through the length of the term of that contract. So we're trading in the cloud. So what is the market size? What is the opportunity? Well, you have to look at both the public and the hybrid market to kind of really understand that. It's over $100 billion a day. Today, only today, we're only focusing on the innovators. $2 billion market today. In order to build the exchange, we needed three key components. One, a unit of measure. Two, the support of a major exchange. And three, we needed buyers and sellers. So we went out and licensed the exclusive worldwide perpetual irrevocable rights to the only patented algorithm that turns compute processing power into a standard unit of measure, the WAC. We then went out and got the largest futures exchange in the world, and we signed a historic definitive agreement with them by which they are going to support the development and creation of UCX. They provided us a complete trading platform to give us speed to market. And third, and most important, they believed in this opportunity so much that they actually licensed from us the ability to create, list, trade, settle, and clear the derivative products. So we, as UCX, will trade the on-demand spot market, and CME will trade the futures and derivatives market. Oops, wrong way. Lastly, we launched the exchange and brought together buyers and sellers. We currently have 12 members today. We have different partners helping us bring more into the pipeline as we speak. We are up and trading, and we are live. How do we make money? We're an exchange just like every other exchange. Market data fees, transaction fees, membership fees, and licensing fees. The achievements we have today, we've raised $1.5 million in Series Seed round of funding. We've, as I said before, we've signed some historic agreements with the CME as well as Six Fusion. Our first trade took place in February 25th of this year, we've traded over 1 million whack hours of compute. That correlates to basically the consumption of about 5 to small to medium-sized businesses. We've also globally expanded. We've signed a licensing agreement and formed a JV with a company called the India Compute Exchange. Very similar logos, as you can see. We currently have offices in Baroda with 9 full-time employees, and we're currently we've already received 18 LOIs, 4 of which are from the government of India. Our current only competitor is the Deutsche Börse Cloud Exchange. Not really, because they don't have a standard unit of measure. They actually changed their business model on April 22nd to more of like a Priceline aspect, so they're not really a true competitor. The team, it's myself. I'm a former spread trader and broker at the CME. Crazy guy that stands up there in the pits. Jack Barugian, who you might recognize from CNBC, he's also a former board director of the CME. We have a Rockstar advisory group, and I would love to have any of you can become members, and we're currently raising our Series A round of funding.